Let me go in and say hello to John. There he is. Check him out, man. Just hanging out in the water. What's up, buddy? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kenan here, and I'm hanging out at my buddy Jerry's house, and I'm going to be hanging with him, helping him out, because we're going to be doing a little workup on some of the monitors that he got. These were imported, as you guys know, if you've been following the channel. We've got roughnecks, we've got baby water monitors, and we've got some black dragons here as well that we're going to be checking in on. Plus, I'm going to give you a little info on that male black dragon that I was taking care of, the one who lost his toe. We got some info on that animal. And today, in here, we are going to be doing some worming.
We sincerely thank all of you happy campers out there. Your support makes a real difference in our efforts here at Kamp Kenan. This week's special shout out goes to Kevin Hoffman. Thank you for all you do and for loving reptiles.
So we went to the vet, Dr. Mike Gillen at PGA Animal Clinic. He's our vet, he's helped us out. We've mixed up some critical care. We've got some warmer for the roughnecks. We've got some warmer for some of the other monitors here, for the water monitors. And we're just gonna work these animals up, make sure that they are dialed in this way. We know that when they're eating, they're actually gaining weight. For example, this monitor here eats all the time, but it is not putting weight on like it should. So it's possible that this animal, the reason it's not doing that is because the animal actually has worms or parasites, which is probably the case here. So we're gonna go ahead and get some warmer into this animal. I'll show you guys how we do it. And basically that's it. Once we get these guys done, they should be able to gain weight, and it'll be off to the races for these guys. It's very important if you do get an imported animal, which is why I always say very difficult when you get imported animals. Jerry's done this many years. Felt like he wanted to do it that way. I totally don't blame him. It was a great deal. The animals were already here, so he went and grabbed them, but he's doing everything that he needs to be doing to make sure these animals thrive in captivity. So that's about being responsible. The cages look great. They're amazing, but I want to kind of cruise over here to the back cage. Not the bat cage, but the back cages. And look at this. Here's John and Mary chilling out in the sun. These two are now cohabitating. They will be coming back to my house once we get the good old Slinky's cage set up. And to be perfectly honest, after this video, we're gonna go to my house and get to work because I got a big delivery of block. So there's John looking awesome in that Florida sunshine. Hey, buddy. So there he is. And then down below, where is she? Oh, she's scattered. She's such a chicken. She just split. She split, dude. She already cruised. She's very shy. All right, so here's the first animal we're gonna help out. So this is his son Caden's. Oh, perfect. It's open in its mouth. So that's gonna be easy for us to get some wormer and food in. Are we putting food in this guy?
This one could be just water. This one's
okay, we're gonna do water on this guy. So I'll tell you what, you'll hold them and I'll show everyone what we're doing. You could just make sure we hold them right here so everyone can kind of check out what's going on. So we've got this syringe that I kind of cut the edge off. It's gonna be a little big for him, but the reason we're using this, we're gonna put this in his throat or in his mouth so he can't clamp down on the very flexible tube that we have modified. So what we're gonna do is we've got the amount of medicine, okay? So we're gonna put that in first.
It's a roughneck one.
Oh, that's a roughneck one, thanks.
Much.
Yeah, that's why you're here,
They're
dude.
the small amount.
The small amount.
Not that one.
Okay.
Those four right there.
These four, okay. Thanks for keeping me honest. All right, so check this out, guys. I'll pick that up later. You can kind of see just how there's almost an infinitesimally small amount of medication in here. So what I'm gonna have to do is put it on the syringe, and then we're gonna have to fill this up with water, and we're gonna continue to pump it through. And this way we chase it with water, it'll be okay. This little dude will get his medicine. He'll get a little hydrated as well.
I'm gonna put the water in that other syringe first.
I guess we can do that. Look, Jerry, you know everything what you're doing, dude. Thank you.
I'm a good assistant.
Yeah, you're real good. I was gonna just start filming. So we've got 1 cc of water. Now let's see, this is gonna be interesting because, there we go. That's all we need to do. See this? So we're just gonna have him bite that, and hopefully he doesn't bite me, but just try and keep his head Yep, there he goes. There you go. I want it to get a little deeper. All right, now I can just kind of hold him here, and we're gonna gently feed this down. You don't want to go too far. You just want to get it past, you can kind of feel, and if you get a blockage, you just pull back a little, but you just kind of pull it back. That's now down past his trachea, and we're gonna squirt. Okay, hold this, keep this so he doesn't spit that up. Just hold that right there. Now I pull this off, and we're gonna just chase it with this water. Okay.
I felt that.
You felt it. Okay, that's it. Now we just gently take the tube out. Okay, and then hopefully this little guy.
By the time I get to the room, it should let it go.
You think so? All right, go for it, dude. He's gonna bring it to the room, and then we're gonna get on to the next animal. So it's gonna be a little bit of this. I'll tell you what I'll do. We're gonna go ahead and speed all that action up. Maybe I'll stop it when we get to a different species, but that's kind of what we've got to do to get all these animals wormed here today. He got a lot of critters. He loves monitors, so we're gonna take care of them all. And again, these are just really beautifully done holding cages. These are kind of like a quarantine cage. I mean, he really dressed them up nice. We got water monitors. We've got, what else do we got? We got roughneck monitors. We got the black throats. We also have the black dragons. So we're going to be working on those, and don't worry, I am going to tell you what's going on with the male. I think we have a good prognosis on him. He is over here. Yeah, he's hiding out. So he's in there. We'll probably pull him out and do a workup on him, and I'll explain what's going on with him. So right now, we're gonna just go ahead and fast forward through this so you guys get to see how many lizards we've got to do. So keep count in the time warp below. See you right after this. All right, so that was the last water monitor, and now it's on to a totally different species. Let's get this guy back in here. I don't know how you like these set up, but
It always moving later.
all right, dude. Just a little shade and cover for him. There he goes, and he's gonna drop that little tube as soon as we throw him in there.
Hopefully in the front.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so he should spit that out. And then we'll grab it, and we're gonna get to the roughneck monitors, which are pretty awesome. So this is all very necessary. Actually, you could even worm, especially guys like me that keep my animals outdoors all year round. It's actually important to do periodic wormings because they could pick up some pathogens, or rather not pathogens, but parasites from the ground. They might get the odd, lizard they come across in their enclosure. So it is good practice about once a year to do a worming. Now, since these guys were imported, very important that we get that worming done. So he's gonna try and grab the tube without this guy coming out. Nice. Perfect. All right, man. Good deal. Who's first on the program?
As far as worming, it could be any. I do want to tube feed this one.
Okay.
This one is the thinnest.
Let's grab it. Let's see if we could get this one out.
This one, I think, will be super easy.
Nice. That was uneventful.
See a closed eye.
Yeah. So let's see if we could get this guy all doctored up. That eye's open.
Yeah.
All right. And again, these guys have such a bird-like face, in my opinion. I like the way their faces look. Is he the only one in here?
The only one in this one.
Okay. I'll just shut it. We don't need to lock it. Yeah, you can see he is definitely thin.
Very
thin. A lot of spine. So let's see if we could get this guy going. This is just the reality of dealing with wild-caught animals. So some people just buy them and they get them cheap and they buy a lot of them thinking, all right, well, we'll just let a few die. It's worth it. But Jerry is very proactive. He does not want any of these animals to die. So that's why we're here today. You have the tube, right? Is it in your pocket? All right. I didn't grab it. If you did, where is it at? We need that little tubey. It's on the ground. I see it. All right. So let me grab this. This thing's been super helpful. My little tube to make sure that they don't bite and crimp the actual tube that goes into their stomach. All right. We're going to bring it back here. We'll do this one.
This is the last lizard I think that needs the critical care.
Okay.
So if you want to do 2-3 syringes of it, or
okay, we'll just pump them up with some food, and I'm just getting the tube ready. Okay, let's see if these guys behave similarly to the water monitors.
This one had to be forced open. Huh?
So far so good. Yeah. All right, there you go. Let me just straighten it. There we go. That's what I want. That's perfect. Little patient there. Now the tube goes in gently. And again, if you feel any resistance, you just back up a little bit, because it's probably just his esophageal muscles trying to close it up, or glottis. What's the matter?
This was only wormer.
This was what?
This one was only.
Oh, okay. Only wormer. That's fine.
No, I mean only food.
Oh, it was only food? All right. No, we get the wormer is, it's a very
okay.
My bad, but the wormer is like, it's not going to hurt him. Okay. He already was wormed, right? Yeah, don't worry.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't notice it until you
until I just did it. Oh man. So now we're down one thing of wormer. So you want to put a little bit more of this in. Oops. Here we go.
We got one more.
Okay, you want to do one more?
He did
so
quite
3 cc's.
He did a large syringe of wormer, and this thing lasts on like what would be like a fuzzy rat's worth.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Remember, not all of it is getting into his stomach. So it's 3 cc's, but not all 3 cc's are going in, because there's a lot of product left in the tube. All right. He should spit that out when he's good and ready. All right, no worries. So we got a little extra dose of wormer. It's not going to kill him. He's been, like he said, we got 3 cc's of food in there, a little bit less. And then he did get some food from the vet. So next up, who is next? Well, we got 3 animals that are going to get wormer. All right, you know the deal. Let's get to it. All right, so I just wanted to take this moment to show you guys an animal that has been doing well. Not all the guys came in and they were sickly. This guy rebounded nicely, and you said he was thin, right?
Mm-hmm. They were all thin.
They were all thin, but this guy's rebounding. Rebounding didn't sound quite right, but he's rebounding nicely. See, you're looking here at the base of the tail. There's no hips showing. He's got a nice healthy weight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and worm him as a precautionary measure. It's pretty benign stuff, guys. The worming medication is very benign. That's why I'm not freaking out that we gave that other one an extra dose, or he got a dose, I think, a couple of days ago or something like that. Okay, so really cool lizards. Let's see if he'll open his mouth for us. That's always the challenge. It's getting this done. I think he's gonna do it. He's just gotta get mean. This guy was scrambling, and they're warming up nicely too. There we go, come on. These guys are amazing. Such a cool face. All right, I'm gonna use my other trick, which is the smaller syringe back here, just to keep him sort of, and I'm gently moving it. We're not breaking any teeth or anything like that. Because you got to be careful. You know, these animals can close their mouths very, very strongly, powerfully, and if you really pry them, they can break their jaws. So you got to be careful. I'm not happy about this. See, he's just holding on to this. We got to really work him. Maybe if I touch here or something, he'll get annoyed. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's try that again. Start here. Pressure on the jaws. This is the thing about working with animals, man. They don't understand what you're trying to do, and you worry, or they are freaking out because they think you're trying to hurt them. And while this is uncomfortable, it's completely necessary for them. Look at these sharp teeth. My gosh, I don't know if you guys can see those teeth, tiny little teeth in there. I don't know if you can see them, but they are razors, or needles rather. It's funny, we're working with syringes, so if I push this one in a little more, there we go. There we go. All right, we made it. A little bit of patience for the animal helps. So I'm feeling a little resistance here.
I feel like hitting the cheek here.
Yeah, okay. So you just turn it. There we go. And you feel it pass. So now we squirt that, and we got some water. We're gonna do how many syringes of water? One?
One should pass the wormer.
Should pass it. All right.
It should be good.
Yeah, this animal is not in need of anything, so there we go. Beautiful. All right, man.
I think it needs to go here.
Okay, let's do it.
First.
And then we'll get rid of that. Oh, you dropped it.
There
Perfect.
you go. I'll let you grab it.
Thank you. All right. So we're gonna put it in here because he's got to roll out and grab its cage mate. And yeah, man, we're just gonna get back to it.
Which is good.
Yeah, that's good. He's got a lot of spunk. All right, so all the monitors that needed to be wormed are wormed. So we've accomplished that mission. That was a lot of animals, Jerry. That's pretty good, man. So it's a trade-off. He helps me with my cage. I help him worming. It's awesome to have another reptile buddy close by, and we can get things done and help each other out. I really wanted to show folks, they've been asking about the black dragon, the male, the one that lost some toes. What did Dr. Mike Gillen say about that, bud?
Well, the toes, we're thinking is when they were captured, those are the same toes on every foot. It's probably where it was wire tied around its back, cut off the circulation of those toes.
And they got necrotic because there's no blood flow. Son of a gun.
So that's why it lost the same toe on every foot.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the scar tissue in the face, and then a severe calcified sinus infection inside the mouth. Became
like an abscess that he had to pull out?
That he had to dig out.
Shoot. Is there any way we could just have a peek at him?
Absolutely.
We don't want to stress him out too much, guys, but it's almost like you said he was speared. Sometimes the way they catch these animals are very inhumane, and they're really not worried so much. We could just leave him like that. But as far as, has he eaten since?
Not since the surgery.
Okay.
But he has good weight on him.
Okay, because he had to be intubated. He actually had to be put under. So, yeah, Dr. Gillen intubated him, and that's my phone. Just ignore it, everyone. But really cool that he did that work. Let me shut that off. Oh, good. They shut it off themselves. So anyway, really stoked, man. So we got the abscess out, cleaned his sinuses, because with reptiles, they can't pass all that bacteria. And so what happens is it just lives in there. It eats away at their flesh. It eats away at their flesh. And so, oh, it's my mom. Hold on, I gotta take this. Mother. When mom calls, I answer, Jerry.
I don't blame you.
Yep, especially they're getting older now, and we had a scare with Dad, as you guys know, a few weeks back, so I answer that phone no matter what's going on, especially if they called me twice. But the good news is that Mom was just telling me that it is, in fact, the 11th they're coming to visit. So it was the 15th, the 11th. She doesn't remember dates. But hey, so before we leave, guys and girls and everyone in between, let's go check out the female black dragon. I showed you guys John and Mary. I'm calling her John and Mary. I don't know why. Because it just reminds me of a...
just John swimming.
Just
right
John
now.
swimming. Oh, look, he's so rad. How funny is that? Black throat in the water.
And the female is hiding.
Oh, there she is.
Between the pool and the screen.
Yeah.
Because that's her more secure hide.
spot. Yeah, I want to show everyone that these are some good locks. So you're gonna have to get those for me.
Push in.
Oh yeah, that's how an intelligent person would do it. Let me go in and say hello to John. There he is. Check him out, man. Just hanging out in the water. What's up, buddy? And then there she is. Just kind of exactly right. She just likes the feeling of that security. But how beautiful is this guy? So yeah, they'll come back to Kamp Kenan unless Jerry absolutely falls back. You know, I know he's in love with him, but decides he doesn't want to get rid of him. Look at this big handsome guy. Hey, did you eat that squirrel? Yummy. You ate the squirrel head, didn't you? Hi, John. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, you're tough, but you're gonna love your new house, man. You're gonna have flowing water, a lot of plants to hide under. We got you a cave. You're puffing up. I'm gonna back up and beat it out of here. We'll let you do your thing, John. John doesn't seem like he wants to be hanging out with anybody at the moment. Oh, all right, cool. Sorry, Petey. All right, but let's just check out that female black dragon, and then I can get out of your hair.
I got it.
Oh, she's in the hide. All right, no worries. Well, here's what we're doing. We're gonna go peek in, see what she's up to.
That egg.
Oh, John's about to eat an egg? Oh, man. Everyone loves him. There he goes. That dude never says no to an egg. Ever. All right, so there's no lid on this, right? Yikes. All right, guys, I'm gonna poke you guys in. Let's see what we got. It's a little dark in there. There she is, flicking her tongue. So she's looking good, huh?
Oh, she's great.
That's awesome, man.
Can't wait. Already eating off the tongs.
That's so rad. So there it is. Jerry's doing a great job with these animals, and we just do these videos to inspire you guys to do the best you can for your animals. No matter how you get them, let's take care of them once they're in town. All right, everyone, thanks so much. We got a lot of work to do today. We're gonna head on back and we're gonna get to work on the enclosure. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this, maybe found it educational, who knows. And we're out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. So long.